Hello everyone. This is take two of this video because I just ended up sounding like a pathetic loser at the start. Like in the end, I was fine. But let's do it again. Okay. Like I called in sick today and yesterday because I couldn't sleep properly. Like today, I've had no sleep. I've had like 0 sleep today. So my manager was like, hey, go home. I understand. I worked yesterday with just an hour of sleep, so I completely understand. So if you want to go home, you can go home. So I did go home. I am home. And now I will be talking about insomnia. But first, let me talk about some other things. And then we can get back to my point. I want to talk about hitting rock bottom. Like, you think that you hit rock bottom, and then you're like, I'm gonna fix it. Tomorrow I'm gonna fix it. Or like, and you talk to a therapist, and the therapist is like this and that, and they're like, yeah, you're right. Tomorrow it ends. But does it? No. Because if you've read David Goggins' book, he talks about hitting rock bottom so hard that you look yourself in the mirror and then hey, you're not living up to your potential, man. You're back to square one. Like, you're putting up these mental blocks in your head. Because when you set your mind to doing things, you actually do it. But what happened? Why aren't you doing these things? What happened? I'll tell you what happened. Insomnia. Yeah, it's back to square one, back to square minus one even. Like, that's rock bottom. And that is good. You know why? Because that actually leads to something. It leads to you realizing that you gotta change. You gotta switch it up, man. Because this shit ain't working. And the question is, how do we get back up? How do we get back up from rock bottom? So this is my daily, weekly, monthly, I don't know, this is my vlog. This is my vlog. Hopefully I can keep this up. But I probably won't. This might be my first and only video. I just said in video. This might be, it's not gonna be, I'm gonna upload. I need to share this process because if I don't, then I probably won't go through with it. Like, it's I don't want people to go through this alone, you know? Like, people need a gentle reminder, like me, myself. Like, I know not to go to my bed directly after I come home from work because I know that I will be taking a nap. But I still do it. And I have friends that I can call. I have a friend that I can call and be like, hey, let's hang out because I don't want to sleep. But I just forget. And the idea is to not treat my bed as an everyday thing. Like everything center. But I just forget. I'm just like, I'm too caught up. Like, if I cook food, and I transfer all my contents into a Tupperware, and the gentle reminder is to, hey, wash your dishes now because it's gonna be sitting there for days, until you cook again. I just forget. I'm just like, I'm not even like, I'll do it later. I'm just like, oh, I forget. I forgot. And it's so simple, yet so idiotic. I hope that if someone's watching this knows that you are seen, you are heard. As I look and hear myself, as I'm talking to myself in this camera, that you will get back up, It's just a minor slump. And it's also like you put these mental blocks in your head. Like you gotta get out of your comfort zone, man. You can't do it all by yourself. You need friends, you need people, so you need to get out there. Yeah, you don't say, oh, I'm depressed, I cannot sleep. No, you just make it seem natural, which it should be. My problem is I moved cities. I'm in Australia right now, so I moved from Sydney to Melbourne. And in the process of doing that, I lost like almost all my friends. I didn't lose them, but they're just in another city, right? So lonely. And I was in a band in Sydney, and when I moved to Melbourne, I wanted to be in another band. As you can, black fingernails. Like I play guitar. I don't know why this is here. I usually play bass. But yeah, I wanted to be in a band, and I wanted a promotion. And those are the three things that I wanted. Like, there are other things, like sorry, I got distracted. Like my visa and such, but I don't know. I set out to do these things, and then I did actually do these things. Like, I was super lonely. I found a girlfriend. I wanted to be in a band. I joined a band. I was in a Latin band. And then I wanted a promotion. I got a promotion. But now I've lost everything. Band failed. My girlfriend's away forever. And my promotion, it's been difficult. Like, I got a promotion. I'm still in that position, but it's just so difficult. Everything fails. Then what do? You're back to square one. And in the process of achieving those things, you forget why you wanted to achieve those things in the first place. Hence, insomnia, depression, food disorder. Everything happens at once. So how do we fix everything? That's the point of the video. I have 5 steps at the moment. There might be more. But number 1, not treating your bed as an everyday center. I have a switch too. I play games in my bed. I read in my bed. If I want to have snacks, I have snacks in my bed. I watch YouTube on my bed. No, that shit has to stop. Bed is for sleeping. Number 2, showing an interest in my hobbies. It wasn't a hobby 5 years ago, but now it is, kind of. So, recording videos. Maybe what I can do is practice me playing and just upload it. Edit it, upload it. Step 3, hit up your friends. Just hit up your friends. The way I do it is I send them a reel an Instagram reel, which is like a video saying like two mates hang out, two strangers hang out like randomly in a pub, and guy number one and guy number two, like they have an amazing night, good night with the lads, and they share Instagram, and then they stop talking. And guy number one just goes through, they still follow each other after 3 years. Guy number one looks at, this guy and go, oh, guy number two, oh yeah, yeah, and then he starts thinking about how amazing of a night they had and how they could have been brothers had one person just reached out to one another. And then he does. He goes, hey mate, fancy for a pint? And then guy number two goes, who the fuck are you? I sent him that reel. And I go, hey mate, fancy for a pint? It usually works. That's how we text friends that I haven't spoken to in a long time. You guys do it too, I guess. Except before I hit the gym. Or just do cardio, run. Like I do calisthenics. So I need to go. What is calisthenics? It's just training to be a monkey, while everyone else trains to be a gorilla. Like everyone's just like, yeah, ooh, but I'm going ooh, ah, be a monkey. I love it. It's great. Lean physique, which I haven't had in like 2 years, but it's a good start. Today I can't, but tomorrow, because I have no sleep. Tomorrow, yeah, I want to hit the gym. I have everything set up. My gym shorts, my gym t-shirt, my gym pass, everything. We're gonna do it. Number 5, just stop worrying. Just step number 5, man. Just stop worrying. What are you worrying about? As Dr. K said, stop worrying about things that you cannot fix right now. If you have a plan, that'll help you sleep. Because your mind's not going to wander everywhere. It's just going to be like, oh, he has a plan. So let's stop worrying. Let's stop overthinking. It works. It did in the past. It should. So yeah, let's go on this journey. Let's see where it leads. I want to post weekly. And yeah, just give you guys updates. And hopefully you see how I'm doing and it gives you motivation and inspiration. Because I wish I found someone who did these things so I can be like, oh yeah, he's going exactly what I'm going through. Yeah, I've got nothing to lose. I've hit rock bottom. So might as well make a video. Like accountability thing. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's fix our lives. But also, please go to therapy. Like, that's number 1. Like, you can't do this all by yourself, so you need to go to therapy. But yeah. Other than that, let's do it. Just do it. Alright, I'm gonna end this video. Thanks for listening.